Hey guys, it's Mooty here and welcome to Battlelocke episode number 4. I want to say that I really enjoyed the last one, got a lot of positive feedback and a lot of different movesets and things that I could use. And the same as the last one, if this video reaches 300 likes, then I will post another Battlelocke video the next day, which is tomorrow. So you would get Battlelocke plus maybe LP, maybe something else I decide to throw in. I feel like that's a fun thing to do. So as I said, if you do not know what the Battlelocke is, then it is a challenge that I am participating in which if I lose a Pokemon on my battle spot challenge, my rating challenge, then I have to end up boxing those Pokemon and I cannot use them for the remainder of the season, at least until next season. And at the end of the video, we go over all the Pokemon we lost and we replace them with Pokemon and movesets that you suggest. So if your moveset gets picked, then you get to see your Pokemon on my video, pretty much. I name them after you, and we give them a proper burial, and it's basically a lot of fun. So we do singles, and this is my current team right now. We've got Scizor, Tornadus, Clefable, Volcarona, Lantern, Staraptor. I wanted to try and get, I guess, as good synergy as I could, but as always, things could go wrong if I pick the wrong Pokemon, so really have to be good with picking Pokemon. So we are going to accept the challenge and hopefully get matched up with someone good. Also, the other thing is that I can't, sometimes if I have to use a certain item on a certain Pokemon and I already have that item on another Pokemon on my team, then I can't, obviously, I can't do that because you can't have multiple items. So we'll go over my team first of all. I have Scizor, Volcarona, Lay. We already did that. I'm silly. I was going to go over it at the beginning to show you the names, but I think we can do that afterwards. So he has Pinsir, Bisharp, Hawlucha. I still need to use Hawlucha in my battle, but I've been saving because I don't know if I could handle Hawlucha just dying, so to speak. I cannot handle that. That would just be way too much like emotional attachment to it that I just cannot deal with. So he has Cofagrigus, Darmanitan, and Whimsicott. The problem I have on my team right now is that I do not have a grass type in case Whimsicott comes in. Staraptor could be good because he does have Darmanitan, so I think I'm going to lead off with Staraptor because usually Darmanitan are choice scarfed, so that would be a good thing to have. Pinsir also is, it's probably mega. Volcarona, I really don't think is going to offer me much. I mean, it might offer me some help if he does choose to go with Whimsicott, but Tornadus could be good, knock off some things. Lantern would be good because I really don't think anything on his team has Earthquake, so Lantern will be my other choice. And I really want to do Volcarona as my third, but Clefable is also pretty good because of the versatility that it has. So, I mean, I don't want to have too many, I guess, special attackers, but I think I'm going to go with Clefable as my third, and then we'll hit confirm, and we will go. We'll move on, and hopefully we'll kick this guy's gut. But because last episode we won one and we lost one, but we ended up losing all of our Pokemon in that episode even though we won one. So that was a fun episode. If you'd like to check that out, then I will have an annotation somewhere to the last episode, and there's also a playlist with all the episodes that you can check out. So Whimsicott, honestly the worst lead to see, but in my case it's not too bad. Because I can U-turn out, or I can just Brave Bird if he wants, I guess, Leech Seed me, or freaking substitute, whatever they do. I think I'm gonna U-turn out and then just go into Clefable because that was my original Grass Whistle, and it hits. Why? Doesn't it have like 50 accuracy, 60 accuracy? That is dumb. I'm going to say that now, that is dumb, and I do not like it at all. I'm still going to U-turn out because it really does not pose much of a threat to me. If he wants to Leech Seed me, fine. Can we wake up? Yes, we woke up. I am happy about that. And we get to U-turn out and do nice amounts of damage and go into, Clefable. Clefable is a pretty good switch in. I could Ice Beam it, I could Fire Blast it, I could Moonblast, or I don't have Moonblast on it yet, which I need to explain that I did not realize Clefable cannot learn Moonblast. Clefairy can, so I need to fix that up for the next episode. If Clefable makes it through, then I will fix it up. So I think I am just going to go for the Ice Beam right here, just because I'm kind of scared of. Yeah, there we go. There's a miss, because I'm pretty sure Grass Whistle has 50 or 60% accuracy. I may be wrong, but I really think it's somewhere in that horrible range that I don't know why you'd be using it. But whatever you want to do, Battlespot guy, whatever you want to do. Bisharp. I know this thing knocks off ain't good, but it's also part Steel, which Fire Blast would do a lot. It's also, it could hit me with the Steel type attack. Bisharp, Bisharp, weak to fighting, ground fire. I mean, if he's Steel Dark, I mean, Lantern resists Steel, does not resist Dark, and probably cannot take physical hits very well. Oh man, this is a bad spot. I'm not sure if this thing learns like Bullet Punch or something, but I'm gonna go for Fire Blast. I'm just going for Fire Blast, and it hits. It's good. It hits, and we take it out in one hit too. Thank you, Clefable. Thank you, Clefable. Thank you so much. So far, you did fun. You worked it out. So, Cofagrigus, this thing is, I believe, Ghost. You're alright. You are weak to Ghost and Dark. You are neutral to Fairy, but I mean, he can't hit me with Ghost type attacks in normal. So I mean, I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam and just get damage off on him. So that is alright, I guess. I really need to put Moonblast on it. That does half. He's gonna will with me. It's totally irrelevant because I have Magic Guard and I'm special. So Clefable, I think you single-handedly won the. Not yet, because it's like it might be 3-hit KO, but you are almost in the range of and taking this thing out, and of course it's like 2 hit points, like 3 hit points, something like that. That critical hit, really. Can we just discuss the amount of hacks I get on Battlespot, because that is real life. Thank you for match forfeited. That counts as a kill for Clefable. So we were able to retain all 3 Pokemon. So going into the next round, we are sitting good. We can choose from literally all my Pokemon. So like the way this goes is, if I lose all 3 Pokemon in the first round, I do 2. So if I lose 3 in the first round, then I can only use the other 3 I have left, because that's the way this challenge works. And we'll continue battling and find our second opponent, and still keeping our whole team. I like it. We're gonna hit challenge. Our rating is somehow under 1500, which I'm not sure if it reset or something, but I did actually, I don't know, not sure, but we have a decent win and loss ratio, I guess. It's more wins than losses right now. So Ludicolo, Dragonite, Sylveon, Gengar, Excadrill, and Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat, if I bring Lantern, Rotom Heat isn't gonna like that at all. Ludicolo, you are part water grass, so that's actually kind of sucky. Dragonite, Clefable has really good coverage against everything, but once again, I really want to lead off with Staraptor just because it can U-turn out. Tornadus can knock off, so that's also useful. So I think I'm going to lead off with Tornadus to knock off. We're going to bring Staraptor, and I almost want to bring Clefable, but it's like between Clefable and Lantern right now. Like I said, if I bring the wrong Pokemon, though, it's really going to suck. I have 2 electric weaknesses, so if Rotom comes in, then I kind of really do need to keep Lantern. We're going to go with Lantern and hit confirm. Lantern as a third. I think that is the right option right now. So the worst we can do is lose 3 this episode. But we want to keep our head high and not come to that point, I guess. Hopefully not come to it, so I have high hopes. We actually battle a lot of foreign people and see many non-foreign people. So Tornadus versus Gengar. Not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world. It probably is Mega if I had to take a guess, because I mean that's the only one I think I saw that could be Mega. So your ground goes Psychic Dark. I could knock it off regardless. Knockoff would be super effective. So we're going for knockoff. I mean, I could otherwise Aerial Ace, but knockoff. There's the chance it might not be Mega. Apparently it is not Mega, and it has a Focus Sash, and we just knocked off the Focus Sash. Go me. Luckily I'm Assault Vest, and this really, I mean, it'll do good damage. We lost special defense though, but I could U-turn out now. I could U-turn out and then just go into Staraptor, who is Scarfed, which I think, if anything, I could get Regenerator back on Tornadus and then go into Staraptor and U-turn out if the matchup isn't favorable, or if he switches out, then I can always figure out what I want to do from there on. Like, he switches out right now, which is fine, and I can figure out what I want to do from here as he goes into Excadrill. That's actually fine. I don't mind that, because going into Staraptor either way, I could close combat. That would be super effective. I could U-turn. Like, obviously still has Gengar, so close combating isn't exactly the best option, and going into Lantern is not the best option either, because he does have Earthquake. But I think going into Staraptor is okay. I'm not going to close combat though, because he does have Gengar and he can easily switch into Gengar. And I think I'm just going to go for the U-turn. And if he stays in, I really don't think he's going to Earthquake and I can go into Lantern. But I think he's going to switch back out into Gengar, so I'm just U-turning, and hopefully I'm right. No, he stays in. This is the problem with having Gengar around. This is the problem with having Gengar around. If anything, he's probably going for a Rock Slide or something of that sort. Really don't think he's going to go for an Earthquake, so I'm going into Lantern. And he can Rock Slide me. And yeah, he goes for Rock Slide, that's fine. If anything, I think he's going to Earthquake after this, and that gives me a safe switch into Tornadus again. And Tornadus from there could Brick Break. So I'm going into Tornadus now, which if he goes for Earthquake, fine, I'm immune to it. But if he goes for another Rock Slide, we might be in trouble. But I really don't think he's in a position to go for another Rock Slide, especially with that damage. I mean, I kind of should just put Air Balloon. Air Balloon would be regardless. Not regardless. It wouldn't matter at all, but he withdraws, which is fine. If he goes into Gengar, then I'll be Dragonite. Dragonite's not the worst thing in the world. If I knock it off, that'd be fun. I do have to be careful of the Dragon Dancing variant that messed me up last time. But we do have Lantern, but if he has, you know what? I'm going for knockoff regardless. We're going for knockoff, and we'll see what item he carries. At least if he has Lum, it's knocking it off. Weakness policy. Weakness policy. They all carry weakness policy. Oh, this is going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge, huge, huge problem. Huge problem in which we might have to sacrifice something. But, I mean, U-turn out. And Staraptor or something, U-turn out. Gonna U-turn out. U-turn out. If you outspeed me and kill me, then rest in peace, Tornadus. But I will have to see where this goes. I still outspeed and go for U-turn. I have a feeling he might Outrage or something of the sort. Clearly did not go for extreme speed. Staraptor might be my friend here. I'm gonna go into Lantern. Lantern is kind of my fodder right now, because I need Staraptor in case. Use Fly. Fly. Is this okay? Okay then. I mean, if that's what you want to run, I'm going for Ice Beam, but because he's going to hit me first with not very effective damage, and that does a decent amount, but if he's +1, he's probably going to die to an Ice Beam. Fly. That does not kill. Freeze hacks! The first hacks I've gotten in this whole series so far. Freeze hacks? This is the greatest day of my life. This is the greatest day of Lantern's life right now. Greatest day of Lantern's life, let me tell you. So he's Lantern, you get a kill. You get a kill. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Although I'm kind of sad that you did not kill a Dragonite, but at the same time, I'm proud of you for getting a kill, and you are still alive, so it depends on what he goes into now. We'll see what he goes into, and from there on, then we'll have to figure it out. So Gengar is a thing. I mean, I am especially defensive. I could predict Shadow Ball and go into Staraptor. Or if he does not realize I have Volt Absorb and Thunderbolts me, then I'm kind of screwed, or if he predicts that. But I'm just going to go for Scald. Destiny Bond. I forgot you carried that. I forgot you carried that. Oh, Lantern. And here I thought that we could go through this without losing a Pokemon, but oh, Lantern, you served us well. But this gives us a chance to go into Staraptor and hopefully outspeed the Excadrill and take him out with a close combat. I believe that close combat can take this thing out right now. So he has Mold Breaker, which breaks the mold. So we're gonna close combat and hopefully it kills this thing, because if it doesn't, then I am in trouble, because a Rock Slide is probably going to kill me, and we take him out, and we take a win. We take a second win. We have 2 wins in a row, and our only fallen foe right now is Lantern, so we will have to give Lantern a proper burial in the burial box. So, like I said, we need a replacement for Lantern, and in the next episode, if your Pokemon gets chosen, then you will see it in the next episode, and it will be probably named after you unless you have a custom nickname. I do not want to continue battling. We want to give Lantern a proper burial. So I'll show you what Pokemon I ended up picking and who I named them after. So these are my Pokemon. Right now we still have a Mega Scizor. We have a Tornadus. Still, we have Judgment, which, I mean, if you don't give me a nickname, I kind of just pick a name for you, so I just kind of name it after you. We still have Clefable. Unfortunately, we do not have Lantern. Dory the Lantern is, unfortunately, with the battle box. And we have the Staraptor that was named after one of the people that suggested it, Scarf Staraptor, and that's its moveset. So we're gonna give these Pokemon, well, just one of them in this episode, luckily. Not as bad as the last one. Last episode was really bad. We had to replace our whole team, so I will have an annotation to that if you would like to check it out. And unfortunately, Lantern, you have to go in the battle box, and the current tally right now for Pokemon is 12. We have Lantern, Metagross, Mega Venusaur. Megas and Megas and their regular forms are separate from one another, so if you suggest Mega Venusaur, and I can't use it, but if you suggest regular Venusaur, I could still use it. And we have Starmie, we have Garchomp, Nidoking, and Swampert, Vivillon, Houndoom, Mega Houndoom, Milotic. Sadly, I shed a tear for that every time. Mega Charizard X, and unfortunately Lord Helix is in the Battlelocke box as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said, if this video gets to 300 likes, we will have another episode out tomorrow. And as always, I love you guys so very much, and feel free to subscribe to my channel because I upload Pokemon content every single day. And I love you all, and bye!